In downtown Lakeland, Florida, this is Hold On, I Know This, LkldLive's hour of puzzles, word games, and trivia, filmed in front of a live studio audience. And also streamed to those of you watching on Facebook Live. Now, to get into my head, all you need is to say, "Oh, Ben Sesame." I'm Benedict Heaps, and I will be your judge, scorekeeper, and the voice of absolute authority. And here is your host at LkldLive, Studio B, Nick Allred.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Thanks, everyone that's watching on Facebook right now. You guys are awesome.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Hey. So we have a great show for you guys tonight. We have 4 really smart people with us right now. Most of them are in the back still. They're all actually... They're all finding each other on Pinterest, I think, while we wait to play our games tonight. And we also have a special guest with us tonight. We have Melissa Burt. She is the Ladies of Lakeland creator, which is the concert series that spotlights local musicians and artists in Lakeland. So that's really cool. We're going to see her a little bit later for a Hold On, I Know This challenge. But first, let's meet our contestants. We have Alyssa Branca first.
Hello.
You are a part-time server at Olive Garden and a full-time mama.
That's right.
Congratulations for being a mama. And we have Daniel Tabb, who is pretty awesome. He's a... Yeah, give it to him. That's awesome. He's Dan, that's cool. You are a leather worker and a craftsman, and you're one half of the really cool partnership that makes up Boondock Studios, correct?
Correct.
The first of you guys to win 2 games will move on to the final round at the end of the show. And before we start, I want to get to know you guys a little bit more. Alyssa, you've told us that you like to travel, but what is your favorite place that you've been, or a place that you thought was really cool?
My favorite was I went on my honeymoon to Jamaica, to Negril, and we went after a few too many red stripes. We went and jumped off the cliffs. And we did cliff diving, and we went on a catamaran cruise, and it was awesome. It's really cool. Beautiful waters.
That's hot, man. That's awesome. Jamaica's amazing. Red stripe.
Yes. On your honeymoon.
And Dan, we've learned from you that you have been to every continent except for Antarctica. I want to know what's wrong with Antarctica. What's wrong with Antarctica?
Really?
I don't do Sub-Zero, man.
Oh, okay. I figured you had something against Antarcticans.
It's those penguins.
I don't know. It's the penguins. That's really all it is. Okay, cool. So the first game we're going to play is going to be about world traveling, clearly. But really, it's just going to be about New York City, because I love New York. Okay?
Oh, good.
Now, the first of you to win 2 games, we'll move on to the final round at the end of the show. Our first game is titled...
Real or Fake, New York edition.
In this game, we will name a neighborhood in New York City, and you will need to tell me if it's a real or fake neighborhood. So basically, a real neighborhood or one that I just made up.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And I'm clever. Okay. So far, so good. So, Ben, let's have an example real quick.
Oh, an example. So if we said Chinatown, we would be looking for the answer real, because it's real.
Okay.
It's a real place, guys. It's a real place. So does that make sense?
Yes, I got it.
All right, excellent. So we're going to buzz in for this round, and the winner will be that much closer moving on to the final round at the end of the show.
Awesome.
First, Soho. That was Alyssa.
Whoop, whoop. That is real.
That is real. You're correct. That's awesome. Remember, they start off easy.
I watch a lot of Gossip Girl.
Oh, you do? I lived that life. That was my life. What's the...
Blair.
Blair?
Waldorf.
That was me in New York, clearly. Next one is Piano District. Alyssa?
Fake.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a real place at all. That's,
Okay.
There's no Piano District. There's just none of it. That's a good job.
Good, thank you.
Next is Bococa. Dan?
Real.
That is not real. That is fake. That's a strange mixture of Borum Hill, Cobble Hill, and Carroll Gardens, and that's all in Brooklyn, and it's a huge amount of space. It doesn't make sense to make it the same thing. Next is Hell's Kitchen. Dan, that was Dan.
That's real.
That is real, and it's a television show.
Yes.
Next, Turtle Bay. Alyssa?
I'm gonna guess because I don't even really know. No.
That's a real
It is, okay.
That's a real place.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Man.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's tricky.
Okay.
Even I didn't think it was a real place.
I'm from Florida. Okay.
That's okay. That's why it's tricky. That's right tricky.
Okay.
Next one is Soholita. Alyssa?
No.
That is not a real place at all. No way.
Okay.
That's a mix between Little Italy and Soho,
Okay.
which are close together, but they're not. No, the same people do not live there. Very different. Next is Fidei.
What?
Fidei. Dan?
Sure, why not?
That is correct. It is a real place. It's also called. It's also called Fiddy. That's what I called it. That's all. Next is Williamsburg.
Yes.
Alyssa, that's
Yes, it
correct.
is. Yes.
That's correct. It's not only a fun
Sounds
place to go to in Virginia, it is also a neighborhood in Brooklyn. Wonderful. Next is Dumbo. Alyssa?
I'm gonna say no.
Dumbo's a real place.
It is?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a what's an acronym? An acronym.
I
It's
thought
a
it was-
down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass.
I don't know about that.
But I want to know what it is when you're like underneath, because then it's well, what if you're on top of it? Because then it's on the overpass. It's a
Umbo.
On top of the
Dumbo. Dumber. Anyway, it's irrelevant. This is the final one. Downwind Centrepla. Dan?
It's got to be fake.
That is fake. That's actually from How I Met Your Mother.
Downwind from the sewage treatment plant.
Yeah, downwind of the sewage treatment plant. That is correct. All right, excellent. Now, let's go to our Quizmaster Benedict Teeps. How did they do?
Well, they both did very well, Nick, but the winner of this challenge was Alyssa.
Woo! Yes. That was awesome. All right, so now we know that all Hollywood loves to do is make movies by grabbing the closest book and translating into a screen, right? That happens all the time. Next, our contestants are going to play a game about best-selling books that are translated into the movies, and most of the movies people know. That's important. But let's check in and see how they're doing real quick. So, Alyssa, we have here that you have walked out of a film. Have you ever walked out of a film because you didn't know what it meant?
I don't think so.
No? Why?
No.
Because I have.
I have a 2-year-old at home, and if I have a chance to go to a movie, even if I have to fall asleep and take a nap, I'm fine with that. It's a break from toddlerisms.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. I totally get that. I don't have any
I'll give
children,
anything a
so
chance.
That's all. You're such a nice person.
Aw.
So, and then Dan, same question. Have you ever walked out of a movie because you paid for a ticket, you got the popcorn, you got the sodas, you got the candy, you got the
Nope,
the
we're hanging out.
hummus they're selling now, and then you walked in the movie and then it was just terrible, and you were like, I don't understand what this movie's doing.
Yeah.
And then you left. Yeah. Do you remember what it was? Was it District 9?
It was so bad I couldn't tell you what movie it was.
It was District 9. That's what it was. We were in the same movie. That's the one I walked out of. So, in this next game, we're going to be calling...
It's called But the Book Was Better.
So, you probably saw that one coming. So, in this game, I'm going to give you a real title to a book, and we need you to answer what the movie that book was made into. Okay, and we're also I'm going to give you an actor that was in the movie along in the phrase. Okay? So, we need an example. Ben?
For example, if we said Jesse Eisenberg played one of the main characters in The Accidental Billionaire Who Founded Facebook, the movie we'd be looking for would be The Social Experiment. No, The Social Network.
The network. It's just the network, right?
Which is one big social experiment, really, when you think of it.
I'm pretty sure that was an indie film, like a different version. It was low budget.
Yes, very low.
Okay, so does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, excellent. So please buzz in for this round. If you're incorrect, your opponent will have the chance to steal for the answer, and the winner will be that much closer, moving on to the final round at the end of the show. Now, Alyssa, you won the last one. So if you get this one right, you can move to the final round. And
Okay.
Dan, you have to win
Dun, dun,
this.
dun.
Or you have to watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies with the commentary on the whole time. I've just done that so many times, I'm tired of it. So. Okay, so the first is, Yul Brynner portrayed the king in Anna and the King of Siam. Dan?
The King and I.
The King and I is correct. Next is Tina Fey was a high school math teacher in Queen Bees and Wannabes. Alyssa?
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is right.
Heard it twice.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girl.
Yes.
Like evil children.
Mean
Just
Girls.
gotcha.
Lindsay Lohan.
Okay.
That scary movie. Ray Liotta portrays Henry Hill, a young man who grows up in the mafia, in Wise Guy, Life of the Mafia Family. Dan? Oh, you got this.
And I froze. Sorry.
Buzzing in early, Dan. There we go. Alyssa, would you like to?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. So this is Ray Liotta portrayed Henry Hill, a young man who grows up in the mafia, in Wise Guys, Life in the Mafia Family. No?
I don't know.
Does anyone know it on
I don't
Facebook?
watch a lot of
We have a
movies.
few people on Facebook who know
Yeah?
it. Courtney knows it, Amy knows it, Robin knows it.
Audience? Good fellas. There we go.
Done.
Dang
My
it.
brother's gonna
Put
kill
down
me.
a point for the
My
audience.
wife's going to kill me.
You guys got a point. Good job. Keep it up. Next. George Clooney portrayed one of 3 prisoners in Homer's Odyssey. Dan.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, Brother Arthur's
Okay.
correct.
Oh, I love that
Next is Jake Gyllenhaal played a young boy as a son of a coal miner in Rocket Boys. Audience? October Sky is correct.
That's
There you
2
go.
for the audience so far. Well done.
movie. They all get to come back for the last round.
Yeah, but there's not enough room. For all
I know.
I don't know.
Switch the cameras around.
Next is Jeff Daniels played the father in Father Goose, One Man, a Gaggle of Geese, and Their Fly South. It's like a 90s film.
Fly away home.
Fly Away Home is correct.
I should know that. That's good. That was good. Oh my
This
goodness.
is the last one. So hands on buzzers. Harrison Ford played Deckard in the science fiction thriller Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner's correct. There we go. All right. That was good.
think
I don't
we
know what
got
the
it.
score is. Ben, how'd they do?
As always, Nick, they both did very well. But the winner was Dan.
Oh, man.
Won that round. And you know what that means.
I know what that means.
They're tiebreakers.
Let's do it.
This is what that means. We have to go into a tiebreaker round.
Whoop, whoop.
You can applaud for a tiebreaker round, yes. I am going to say something, and you need to tell me if it's either from England, Ireland, or Scotland. One of the 3. Thank you. So, the first person to answer incorrectly or takes too long to answer will be eliminated.
So we take turns on this.
Yes. All right, so we'll buzz in for the very first one, and then we will alternate. Ready?
Okay.
The Beatles.
Dan.
England.
Correct.
Okay.
Let me go back.
Alyssa. God Save the Queen.
England.
Correct. The Script.
This is.
This is Dan. The Script.
The Script.
I know
The
those.
Script.
I know. I think.
Ireland.
Correct.
Okay.
Alyssa. Big Ben.
England.
Correct.
All right.
Dan. Elizabeth the First.
She's actually Scottish.
Well, she definitely died in England. We can be sure of that one. She definitely ruled England,
Yes.
and she was born in England.
She wasn't born in England. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me play tonight.
Unfortunately, Dan is not the winner. Of course, he's not the loser, but he's not the winner of this round. Which means that Alyssa is one step closer to moving on to the final round.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Welcome back to Hold On, I Know This.
My drink can.
I am Benedict Teeps, and thank you to everyone watching at home on Facebook Live. Stay with us. And thank you to everyone watching in our studio audience today. And now, here's your host, Nick Allred.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ben. Thank you so much, everyone, being still in the room with us and everyone watching at home on Facebook. It's awesome. It's really fun to watch the comments come in while we're doing this.
We're being judged
exciting.
in real time.
Yeah, in real time.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. Okay, so next our contestants are going to play a game of this or that. First, let's meet Courtney Smith. You are a property appraisal associate and a local Lakeland musician.
Indeed.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And your opponent is Jennifer Landback. I just said that with an English accent, but it's fine. You are a sales manager at Belk, correct?
I am.
Awesome. Well, thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here. Welcome. So, Courtney, I asked you a question a couple days ago. If you could design a new type of clothing that would solve an everyday problem, what would it be?
Absolutely.
I did not answer that.
What would it be?
It would be boots with built-in socks because I lose my socks all the time.
It's brilliant.
Answer.
That's a cool idea. Could I actually have like shoes with built-in socks, like regular shoes? What about sandals? No
No.
socks with sandals.
I don't know about that.
Never mind. Regretted that statement as I said it. Never mind. And Jennifer, we have here that you have an expressive and expensive and large collection of animal onesies. Now, before you say anything, I do want to clarify something just for myself. Is this like, are they like onesies for animals or onesies that have animals on them?
They're onesies for me to wear.
Oh. I thought they were for like small animals or children. I don't know. Whatever.
No. I've got
You have a lot of them, though,
I
right?
do.
you
Yes,
give me an
my
idea
husband
of-
bought them all for me.
Oh, that's so nice.
They're pajamas.
You're a very nice person.
I know that.
So can you give me an idea how expansive this is?
Well, I've got a unicorn.
You have a unicorn? I've always wanted a unicorn.
Yes. I've worn my giraffe onesie to
Oh,
Mardi
so
Gras.
you have a unicorn onesie. I thought you meant you have a unicorn.
No, just the onesie.
It's a little confusing. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. That's exciting. I don't have any of those. I want one to know. So the first of you guys to win 2 games will move on to the final round at the end of the show, and we are calling it...
They destroyed the world.
Oh, God
But
damn
did you
it.
see those slacks?
Okay. So in this game, we will say a subject, and you need to answer what the category that subject falls into. Ben, what are our categories?
Our categories tonight are fictional villain or famous fashion designer.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a name. It's either going to be one or the other. I need you to buzz in and tell me if it's either a famous fashion designer or a fictional villain. May or may not be the same thing.
You're right.
Okay?
True.
I'm kidding. None of them are both. Wouldn't that be weird?
It could
That'd
be.
be crazy. Okay, so, Ben, we need an example.
So, for example, if we said Biff Tannen, we would be looking for villain because he is the arch nemesis to Marty McFly in Back to the Future.
That is
Right?
correct. That's totally correct. It's one of my favorite movies ever.
Yep.
He's one of my least favorite villains. Ever. Okay, so please buzz in for this round, and the winner will be that much closer to moving on to the final round at the end of the show with Alyssa. First is Hans Gruber. That's Courtney.
Villain.
He's a villain. He's from Die Hard. That's Die Hard. Alan Rickman from Die Hard.
Alan Rickman.
I know, me too, I miss him. I almost met him once, but I didn't. Okay, next is Boris Badenoff and Natalia Fatal. That's Courtney again.
Villains.
Villains are correct. That's villains in Rocky and Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle. Next is Mark Jacobs. That was Jennifer.
He's a fashion designer.
He is? Really? She's right. That's correct. I question it sometimes. I bought his pants. He sometimes feels like a villain. Like it hurts me.
They do. They're skinny pants.
Next is Vito Corleone. That was Jennifer again.
He's a villain.
Yes, and he's from The
Godfather.
Godfather. That's correct. I don't know the lines to the movie. Anyway, so next is Vivian Westwood. Whoa, Courtney really wants to answer that.
She's a fashion designer.
She is a fashion designer. Yes.
Gotta follow off.
Next is Jack Torrance. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Jennifer because she did do that first. It just didn't.
fair.
It malfunctioned.
I don't know,
Okay.
but I have
Jennifer?
a feeling it's a villain.
It is a villain, and that is Jack Nicholson from The Shining. The Shining. The Shining.
I just watched that too.
Have you guys seen that movie? This is the last one. Hands on buzzers. Esteban Cortazar. Ooh, Ben, what was that?
That was close. I think that was Jennifer first.
Yeah, I think it was
though.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
I agree. Jennifer?
I still think it's a villain.
It's not a villain.
Damn.
It's a fashion designer. I'm sorry. Good shot. Good try. I mean, it was a 50-50 chance. So excellent. This is
wouldn't
good. Now, Ben, our quiz master, how'd they do?
They both did very well. Very well, so much so that they tied. So we do
Twice?
need a tiebreaker.
Ready? Holy moly.
I happen to have a tiebreaker question ready.
Oh, you do? Good.
Yes.
Excellent.
So you will have to buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first and gets it correct will win this round. Vera Wang. Jennifer.
She is a fashion designer.
Fashion designer is correct. Jennifer's won that round.
It's fair.
Wow, that was amazing. Okay, that was fantastic. So, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play another game. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Next, we're going to play a game all about common interests. But first, let's see how they're doing, because that was pretty intense, right? That was intense. That was intense, right? That was crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so, Courtney, we have here that you studied the glamorous and amazing and well sought after and prolifically, you probably got a lot of money from this. You studied opera for 8 years.
I did that.
Girl.
I did.
Did you make a lot of money?
No, I didn't. Oh, no.
Cause
No, I started
No?
studying when
Okay.
I was in 9th grade, and then I went to college for voice performance and got my bachelor's degree in that, in opera. But I mean, I wasn't paid for any of them. I had to participate, so.
Trying to look for another career, you know. I don't sing very well, though. I'm terrible at singing. Okay, and then Jennifer, we have you ever used something in a fashion that it was not originally made for?
Oh, I don't even remember what I answered for that one.
I think it was something about your purse.
I just still don't remember.
Champagne, guys. Champagne.
A little bit.
Champagne.
Not too much. I didn't even open the wine that my husband brought me.
So, our next game is going to be called
Three's a Crowd.
All right, so in this game, you guys might be familiar with this game. This is a throwback. In this game, I'm going to say 3 different things, and I need you to tell me an answer with the category they would fall into. Okay, so Ben, we need an example.
So, for example, if I said Gonzo, Kermit, and Scooter, I would be looking for Muppets.
Make sense?
Yes.
Makes sense?
It does.
Everyone loves Kermit, you know.
That was a good one.
The first is Cardinals, Eagles, Colts. Courtney.
Damn it, I'm sorry.
Did you say Colts?
Colts.
Football teams?
Football teams are correct. NFL football teams. Next is cashews, pistachios, or pecans. Ben, who was that? Did you see
That's
that?
a close one.
I think it was Jennifer. I thought it was Jennifer.
Yeah, I'll let you be the judge on that
Jennifer, answer.
It's
please.
types of nuts.
Those are types of nuts. Nice. Awesome. It's really about speed, guys. It's about speed, the buzzer speed.
Yeah, I'm not very
That's what
good
it's
at
about.
that.
Vixen, Prancer, Cupid. Courtney.
Santa's reindeer.
Santa's reindeer, specifically Santa's reindeer. Next is Navy, Marine, Cyan. Buzzing in early.
Jesus Christ.
Jose
What's
Christie.
the last one you said?
Cyan.
What's cyan? I'm gonna.
Navy,
Navy?
Marine, Cyan.
Colors.
I need more specificness.
Colors of blue?
Colors of blue, shades of blue, that's right.
Nice.
Moccasin, platform, loafer. Okay, Jen.
Shoes.
Those are all types of shoes. Next. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Do it. Next is red, white, Arabian. Jen?
I don't know. Horses?
No. That's not really what we're looking for.
Arabian?
Arabian. Yes, Arabians. Yes, red, white, Arabian.
Knights, maybe.
I don't know. When you said Arabian, I thought knights. But
Knights?
that's not
No.
red and white. I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. Does Facebook audience know?
Facebook doesn't know it yet.
Facebook doesn't know. This is a hard one.
What?
Do you know what it?
You
What is
know?
it? C's is what we're looking
God
for.
damn it. Alex, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that one hurts.
There's a
C's.
white sea.
It's around Antarctica. It's underneath the Pacific Ocean. I know. Dan should have told us. Next is Cirrus, Cumulus, Stratus. Jen?
They're clouds.
Those are all types of clouds. You're correct.
So fast.
She was very Hermione with that answer, right? She was like, matter of factly, clouds,
They are clouds.
right?
You're so
Matter of factly. Anyone who's read the books knows that's how she's always described. Next is Southern Atlantic Indian. Courtney.
Oceans?
Oceans are different than seas. Okay?
I got one.
There's not an Atlantic Sea. It's the Atlantic Ocean. It's different.
You got it, girl.
All right.
I didn't know there was.
These last two are kind of hard.
I didn't know.
McNaught, Haley's, Hail Boot.
Comet?
Comets, that's right. This is the last one. So hands on buzzers, okay? Mare, sow, vixen. Jennifer?
Girl, I don't know.
Mare.
Courtney?
Vixen.
They're definitely not reindeers.
I mean,
I'm gonna
horse.
tell you right now.
Horses? Mare? No.
You're like really close. Let them know. Female animals. You were close with the horse. It's a female horse. No hitting. I'm kidding. Okay.
We're gonna.
So, that concludes that quiz. Ben, how did they do?
Very well, both of them, Nick, but Courtney was the winner of that round.
Good girl. All right.
Wow.
I need a tiebreaker.
So that brings another tiebreaker.
Ooh, that's
doesn't it?
true. How exciting! Yes.
That's awesome! Oh man, there's so many tiebreakers.
All right. Well, I have one ready. Okay.
Oh, my brother.
It's another category round. All right. So we will buzz in for the first question, and then we will alternate back and forth. The category is the 10 federal holidays shown on a normal 12-month calendar. I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and whoever has the one in their mind can buzz in first. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Courtney went.
Courtney.
You go, girl.
Now I just lost everything. I'm sorry. On American?
Yes,
Calendar?
American.
Okay.
American federal
I wasn't
holidays.
sure if it was,
Sorry.
Okay, so Memorial Day,
Correct. How relevant.
Monday.
A federal
Day.
holiday. Correct. Labor Day.
Are we just gonna go down the list?
President's Day. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
President's Day is not a federal holiday. Yeah, so I'm
All right.
sorry, but that means that Jennifer has won this round.
Well done. You did a good job.
All right.
Is that it?
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
That was intense. So, congratulations to Jennifer. Good job. That was awesome. It is time to find out tonight's winner. We have brought back Alyssa and Jennifer. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it.
We're ready.
And I'm going to give this away to Benedict Heaps, Quizmaster.
ready.
All right, you
Take it
ready?
away,
I'm
buddy.
ready.
All right, thank you, Nick. So, inspired by the popular film The Princess Bride, this game will involve 3 words that sound like synonyms. That's words that mean the same thing. The one actually means something different. For example, right, if we said unwilling, reluctant, and reticent, the odd word out there is reticent,
Right, okay.
because reticent means silent, whereas the other 2 mean sort
too
of
hard.
unwilling to do something,
it.
nervous maybe. All right, so make sense?
I got it.
We understand? Good.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna buzz in for this round. If you are incorrect, your opponent will have the chance to steal.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
and the winner tonight will win their very own LkldLive Magical 8 Ball and a swag bag of local
swag
music,
bag.
including Fount, Brian Sutherland, Glass House, Crazy Money, and Emily Jones from our special guest, Melissa Burt.
I want the swag bag.
It's a bag full of the swag. All
I
right.
love the swag.
Now, unfortunately, if you are not our winner, you do have to get a tattoo of Wallace Shawn from The Princess Bride
No.
somewhere on your body.
Right there. Right here. That's where I would get it. Right there.
I would do that.
It's the best spot. It's the best spot.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Ready?
The first question. Lucky, fortuitous, charmed.
How did you say that? Fortuitous.
Fortua Tuesdays.
I will accept that pronunciation. Yes, and that word means occurring by coincidence or chance, and it doesn't have the positive connotation of the other words. Next question.
Very fast with the buzzer.
Bemused, unbothered, puzzled. This entire game.
I think inconceivable is the word.
I'm gonna go with
3 seconds.
puzzle.
Puzzled is incorrect. You would like to
Damn.
steal?
I would like to steal. Bemused.
Also incorrect. I'm sorry. No. Bemused and puzzled both mean confused. They mean the same thing. But unbothered means you just really don't care.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give the audience. I'm gonna give the audience a point on that one.
Audience point. Well done.
I really thought I had it.
All right, moving on.
Okay. All right.
Energize. Innovate. Vitalize.
That's Jen.
Jen?
Innovate.
Innovate is correct, yes. It sounds kind of similar, but it's actually the exact opposite. It means to sap energy from something.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Antonym, you could say.
Okay.
And oh, very good, very good. Yeah.
I have glasses on my vest. It means I'm smart. Sometimes.
All right, next. Rowdy, noisome, rambunctious. Yeah.
What was that second word?
Noisome.
Rowdy and rambunctious are the same. I'm gonna say noisome.
Okay, noisome is correct. Yes. Noisome. Believe it or not, noisome actually means smelly. So I
had
don't know
no
who came
idea.
up with that, but it's true.
Now you do.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's
All right.
what it's for.
I appreciate that.
We're almost there. 2 more. Tortuous. Now that is tortuous.
Tortuous.
Because it's very close to a different word. Tortuous,
Realize that.
unpleasant, and painful.
Alyssa?
That's me?
That's your name.
Okay, so you said torturous,
Tortuous. Tortuous.
unpleasant,
Right.
And painful.
and painful.
I'm gonna go with painful.
I'm gonna go with painful.
I'm sorry, no.
Listen to you. Why did I
If that was on purpose, it was brilliant. Wow, sabotage. Sabotage. Well, would you like to steal?
Why?
I feel as if it was unfair if I were to steal because I really thought it was
Were
painful.
you really trying to give me the right
No, I really thought it. I was trying to give her the right answer, so I'm gonna pass.
So
Oh my god.
So if it's not what she said,
Maybe I'll go with unpleasant.
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is tortuous, which means twisty.
yeah.
Okay.
Torturous means tortury.
Painful.
I think the accent kind of threw us off a little bit. We really thought it was painful.
I think I said it how many times?
You did pronounce it phonetically
At
correct.
least 1 bajillion times.
For sure the accent.
For the record, I have it written phonetically on here, and he said it phonetically.
Tortuous.
Because that's what I'm
There's
reading.
no. Yeah. Okay.
Tortuous.
Last one. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Yes. We're ready.
She is. I don't know about me.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, let's go with it.
Disaster. Travesty. Calamity.
Oh, Jen.
Travesty.
That is correct. Yes, travesty means a mockery or a parody, not something bad. So, Nick, how did our contestants do?
Well, that was a pretty close game, right? Yeah.
It's only because she was feeding
That's
me the
sarcasm.
answers.
I'm sorry. I really thought I was trying to be a friend. We bonded.
She's tricky, guys.
backstage.
She's tricky, and it looks like Jen did win because she is just so lots of strategy there. So, let's give it up for Jen. She won tonight. Enjoy your prize. Enjoy your prize. You won a Lakeland Live 8 ball and a swag bag of CDs. That's our show, guys. That's it. Did you guys have a good time?